Gonzaba Medical Group's newly expanded Woodlawn Physical Medicine and Specialty Center is now open, and it's just in time for Osteoporosis Awareness and Prevention Month. And we're here today with physical therapist Stuart Saunders. All right, thanks for having us. Tell me all about where we're standing right now. This, of course, newly expanded Woodlawn Physical Medicine and Specialty Center.
Well, it's at 902 Bandera Road, and we're, as Gonzaba, very proud to bring physical therapy services to this part of town. Prior to this opening, we only had locations at our south side on Pleasanton Road and far northwest side, so many patients found it difficult to travel the distance required to go to either of those two clinics. So this opening slots in right in between those two existing locations to make it easier for our patients to get the services that they need.
And so, as we mentioned, May is Osteoporosis Awareness and Prevention Month, but for those who may not know, what is osteoporosis?
Osteoporosis is a weakening or thinning of your bone tissue, and it's very common in our older adult population. There are things that you can do to manage it, though, and
like
physical therapy fits very nicely into that. First of all would be to check with your doctor and have them check your vitamin D and calcium levels, because calcium is important in building bone, and vitamin D helps your body process the calcium into the bone.
So you can help kind of slow it down, but there is no cure, right?
There is no cure. One of the risk factors of having osteoporosis, though, is falling and fracturing a bone. So the exercises that we recommend address both strength and balance.
And so do folks have to be Gonzaba Medical Group patients to come here?
Yes, they do. But the good news is Gonzaba is accepting patients presently.
And any exercises that folks can do at home? I think we're going to show them some, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So you are going to sit on any sturdy chair that you have at home. Your feet are spaced a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and your arms crossed over your chest. Then you shift your weight out over your feet, keeping your gaze upward. So this will work your core and your lower extremities at the same time, and it's a weight-bearing exercise. For safety, as a balance support, learning how to balance on one foot is very important, because studies show that older adults that aren't able to balance for 5 seconds are at a very high risk for falls, and falls that could result in an injury. Both hands on the back of the chair to start. Lift one foot. When you feel comfortable, lift your hands away from the chair and hold for a count of 5.
Stuart, thank you so much for showing me those exercises. And speaking of exercise, you guys have an event center right next door, right?
Yes, we do. It's available to those 62 and older, and the calendar of events can be found on our Facebook page.
And you don't have to be a Gonzaba patient, right?
You do not have to be a Gonzaba patient to come and enjoy the event center.
All right. Well, let's get the information up on the screen. Gonzaba Medical Group's Woodlawn Physical Medicine and Specialty Center is at 902 Bandera Road. For more information, just call 210-960-8956 or visit the website gonzaba.com and follow Gonzaba Medical Group on Facebook, and you can check out those free events for seniors.